I'd like to talk to you about abortion, miscarriage and stillbirth, and how our feelings we can have complicated feelings around them. And I've got something at the end to tell you about as well. Abortion is a feminist issue. It's really good that we have safe abortion and that women can make decisions about their own bodies and their own lives, but we can still have residual shame and guilt. There's always unwritten rules about how we should feel about being pregnant, about having children, how that reflects on us as not just mothers but just as women, that we should all be joyful to be pregnant and all be joyful to become a mum, and that's not the case for everybody. And we can find that as life goes on, that we then carry even more guilt because, we then get pregnant and then feel, will something happen to my baby? Will I be punished for having that miscarriage or having that abortion, or my joy I felt about it, or the joy I felt about my miscarriage, was the stillbirth that I experienced. Did I do something? Was it because I wasn't enjoying my pregnancy? And it's not always logical, is it? Because feelings aren't always logical. But I have met so many women who are carrying around these complicated feelings, and it is stopping them live their lives with joy. And I was chatting to a wonderful woman I know, Polly, and we were talking about this and said, wouldn't it be great to help women move on from these complicated feelings, giving them a time to come together, because these are often things you can't talk about with people. You can't talk about these feelings. And so we want to create a safe space where you if you want to share, think about these feelings, acknowledge these feelings. There's no obligation to voice them out loud, but time to spend with them, because otherwise they just sit there and we get stuck in them. They become like molasses or quicksand and we can't move on. And so I would like to, if you're interested in moving on from that, Polly and I are planning a day in November in a beautiful retreat centre. We're going to acknowledge those feelings and give you the opportunity to release them in a number of different ways, and to think about how you can weave them in to your life story. So not trying to hide them and pretend they didn't happen, but saying they did. And they are part of my life. I'm a strong, independent woman, and these are the things that happened in my life. And now I'm going to move forward with the rest of my life. So if this resonates with you in any way, then drop me a message and I'll tell you more about it. Okay, thank you. I'm Kathy Chillmama. I'm a perinatal educator and doula, and